Hi everybody, how y'all doing? I want to welcome you to my channel, checking out my videos. Thank you for that. Well, this was the trail coming up to the campsite we had for Tuesday night. It's Wednesday morning now. So, see, last night we did a little better. We didn't camp right on the trail. We were right beside the trail, but we weren't on the trail. And the reason I stopped right here is if you can look and see, that trail starts to go up. And that's a sign that we're going to be going up today, first thing in the morning. So, looks like it'll be a pretty day. Sun's just getting ready to come across the top of that ridge. It'll be shining down here pretty soon. We've already had breakfast and getting things packed up. Everything is out of the tent. Kind of waiting. I was hoping that'd dry off a little bit. It's a little dewy on the outside rain cover, but I guess when we set it up next time it'll dry out. So we get the tent packed up and put on the backpack, and we'll be ready to head right on up that trail, up that hill, see where it leads. Hopefully today we'll make halfway. Hopefully, should. So far things are going okay. I can't complain. About what I expected. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the sun shining on that ridge on the other side, but it is coming up. So, all right, we're going to get this day going as soon as I get this tent packed up. So, finally made it to the top. I looked it up in our little book last night, and it said that little hill was 915 feet. So, we just ascended 915 feet this morning from the very get-go from the tent. So, what a way to start the day. So I'm out of breath. I'm going to stop here for a minute and get a couple drinks of water, rest up a minute, and then I guess we'll carry on. Like I say, we've made the top of the ridge. I don't know if you can see much, but you see the sun's kind of facing me now. But we're up pretty high. So I see there's ridges off in the distance that are just as high. But according to my little book, this hill, and I got another one yet this morning, today sometime, it's just as high. It's like 900 feet something. It's supposed to be some of the highest on the trail, but I don't know. I've been up a couple others that have been awful tall. So, but I guess that's what it's all about. Well, it's a beautiful morning this morning. Wednesday morning, opening day of turkey season. I have been hearing some gobbles in the morning early, but this morning I didn't hear any, but I heard one guy shoot. It was early enough that if he got one, he shot it off the roost, because they wouldn't have been down yet when he shot. But yeah, so like I say, we're still up top of this one ridge. Just about caught my breath, so we're going to put the backpack back on, going down the way. Kind of nice up here on top. A lot of briars though. I don't know if they call them green briars. I think that's what they call them, but they're kind of all over. There's a path going that way, but I'm not interested in taking an extra pass. I assume it just goes a little ways. Maybe there's a campsite down on the end or something at the top of the ridge. That's what it looks like from where I'm at up here. All around, just nothing but trees out in the woods. So, alright. Well, there's the trail we're on right at the moment. We're definitely just right on the top of a ridge. You look that way, It goes down, 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 down. That's the way we just came from. See all that? We just came off the top of that ridge. But this ridge drops down that way, and then the trail, and then it drops off that way. So I don't know. Like I say, I'm sure that camera doesn't do justice, because that baby just drops either side. We're just right on the peak. But still a beautiful day. Still going, looking for that mile marker 24. That's going to be an important one. So we're kind of looking forward to that. We're already past 23, so we should be coming up on 24 here pretty soon. I'll let you know when we do. All right, I see something coming up. That mile marker 24. Woohoo! Whoop whoop! What that means, I think the path I've got picked out is 47 miles. So we're past halfway. We're closer to the truck than we were where we started now. That's pretty cool. So I guess we'll keep going so we can get back to the truck. But each step just gets us a little closer. Just one step at a time. So, nice wide path now. Back up on top again. I just took a little snack break. Took this pack off for a little bit. Had me a fruit bar. Some mixed nuts with raisins. Trying to lighten that pack up. I think I've learned one thing about backpacking, and that's to make your pack as light as you can make it, because it sure does get heavy. So, but I'm not complaining. But I did learn that. Late winter, to be able to see some distance. Otherwise, there's just so much trees, so many trees, so tall. So. The trail just keeps going. Yeah, that puts us past halfway. That's cool. I like that. Depending on distances, just mile-wise and time-wise are definitely two different things. You get them high uphills, that just slows me way up. So far this morning, though, we've been about a mile an hour is what we've been doing this morning. So, and I think it's, I don't know, 10:30, quarter to 11. I started about 8:30. So, and like I say, that includes stopping, taking whole snack breaks and rest breaks. And so, that path's going up again. So, pretty quiet today. Going to the right. We got an arrow on the tree. Trail maintenance went on there at one time. Cut that tree down. There's a blue jay. Oh, let it go down, down, down. Looks like we're just gonna hug this ridge here a little bit. Got a little washout thing right here. We're going across. No water in it now. It's all only when it rains. Oop. Nothing straight about this one. Sun's nice and warm, shining on me. Like I say, there's not much of a breeze sometimes. Sometimes you get on top, there's a little bit of breeze. We're going up again. It makes me out of breath when we do that. Still going up. Still going up. A lot of what they call greenbrier up here on the top. Just kind of covers everything. I guess it probably gets enough sunlight that underbrush really starts growing. Yeah, some places where the trees are so thick, there's not much of ground cover at all. Oh, dear me. Still going up. Yeah. I'm gonna stop. Let's show you the big tree. Give me a second to catch my breath. Yeah, that's a big old tree. Lots of big trees up here. Straight as a pole. Back in the old days, I could have probably found a pretty good tree to make a push pole out of. I was thinking of that I was camped the other night. I was looking around, saw some trees that would have made nice long push poles. Oh well, that's days gone by. Probably some people don't even know what a push pole is. I got a sign here, it's all shot up. There's the information for today. All I can make out is a couple W's, a D, and an S. Got me. But it was there at one time. Legible. There's come across several of these. It's like a pond. I mean, they're nasty. I wouldn't think of even doing anything with that. But up on top, I don't know. I've seen quite a few. Just low spots where water collects and kind of holds. Don't know about that, where that water ends up. Hopefully it don't seep down to the creeks. Don't want to think about that. Flattened out walking on top. Trip on my daggone pole. Okay. Get back to just hiking here. See where this goes. Alright. Still going. Okay. There's a sign. Clean your boots off for your hike. After your hike. Oh, well, I'm not done, so I guess I don't have to clean my shoes. Ah. Yeah, we're in this trailhead parking lot. Nobody here but me. We came up, I don't know if you can see that tree down there. It's got arrows going down. We just came up from a road down there. Been climbing up. Looks like we made the top, so trail goes on around, goes that way. So that's where we're going. Well, this is what the trail looks like this morning. We're headed back down again. We made the top of that one ridge. Now we're going back down. Oh boy. They say you go down, that just means you gotta go back up. The trail's pretty wide right here. I don't see too many horse tracks. So evidently there haven't been a lot of horses. Well, there might be a reason for not too many horses. I don't know where the trail maintainers are. Looks like that tree's been down for a while. Here we go. We gotta figure out how to get across this baby without busting my button. Oh boy. Yeah, that was fun. There's kind of on level, trying to give you an idea that this baby's headed downhill. We're going down, it ain't flat. Man, it's quiet this morning. Sun shining, it's nice. Just the birds chirping. No breeze, it's pretty still. But yeah, I was surprised not to hear any gobbling going on. I had been hearing that every morning. But I just heard the one gunshot too. I kind of thought maybe I'd hear several. Uh-oh, I got an arrow. I don't know what the heck. I know what the heck. That means we turn right here. Goodbye that path. We're going down this path. Trying to eat that heavy stuff, get that pack lightened up a little bit. I got my water bottles. One's about empty. One's probably 3/4 of the way full. There's usually not water at the top of these ridges. It's only when you're down at the bottom you find some water. But I don't think I'm too many miles away from my next jug that I put out, water cache. So we're going to be drinking some more deer pee or whatever you want to call it. Fish pee, minnow pee. I don't know. Hopefully my filter works good. If not, I'll be sicker than a dog. Well, we got some more downfalls there. It's definitely been a while. The path goes around it. I can get down this hill without breaking my neck. I'll go around. Well, that's been there a while since I got the trail goes around it. Good trail maintainers. There's another tree. Boy, it sure fell down the hill. There's a big hole. See the trail starting to dry out from that rain Monday. So that's a good thing. Won't be nearly as slick that way. Seems like when it's dry, it's pretty good. We're just walking the hillside here. Following the path. I don't know. Looks like maybe we're headed all the way back down to the bottom. That's a shame after climbing all the way to the top. Would have liked to stay on the top for a little while. But, oh well, it's not the way the trail goes. I don't know if you can tell, but looks like we got walking a little ways here. We're looking downhill there. It's probably hard to tell with the shade of the trees and sunlight where that trail goes exactly on the video. I can see it plain enough. Tree fell down. Pretty low valley down in there. I don't know. Well, there's a creek running down there. I see it. I could tell you if I look it up in my book what the name of that creek is, but uh-oh. Huh. I'm not so sure. I don't see a path yet. Trail goes right down the middle of that. Headed going across that creek. Sure enough, this thing's headed down. So, alright. I'm just kind of doing switchbacks, which that's a good thing. Switchbacks take you down slower, but you gotta walk further. But it definitely ain't as steep as going straight down. So. I'll make a turn in here. Go right back to the direction we were going, but just lower. Another log laying across the trail. Looks like it's been there for a day or two. So, alright. Well, that's what the trail's doing. It's zigzagging down this hill. We're going to end up right down there at the very bottom. I have a creek crossing here a little bit. So, that thing's pretty shaky. Well, we almost got a view. Well, we made it up to the top of one of these hills. It's like the third big climb today. It's kicking my butt. But yeah, looks like a pretty well used campsite up here. Everything's flat and rocky. There's several places for people who's had campfires. And other than being on top of the hill, I'm guessing this is probably the best views you get anywhere along this trail. So you can go, like I say, I'm sure the camera doesn't do it justice, but it goes a long ways. You can see miles and miles. Just about see the curvature of the earth, maybe. I don't know. You sure see a long ways. You can see from there all the way across, clear over to there. Now there's what zooming in looks like, which probably doesn't do it much. But yeah, you see the different trees, different greens, different shades of green. Actually looking out there a long ways. I don't know if we can get a better spot moving around or not. I hear somebody mowing off in the distance. I don't know what they're mowing, but yeah. Quite the view for Indiana. The old flat cornfields. Yeah, I don't think I see a single cornfield down there. It's just all green. Sure enough. I'm glad we didn't come straight up that hill, but the one we did come up was pretty steep. Well, got a nice wide path. It's starting to get a little warm out in the sun, but you get in the shade. There's a nice little breeze blowing. Doesn't feel too bad. But it's definitely a little warmer than it was yesterday. But it's still good. So, got a nice roll through the woods here. Nice little path. So we're just moving along. I don't know if there's must be airport there at Louisville or something. Just noticed big jets going over every now and then. See a mile marker coming up, so I'll keep you on until that comes up, and we'll have something to talk about there. Okay, that one says 27. Get you close enough to see it. Quit shaking. That means we're 20 miles away from the truck right now. So we're getting there. Looks like we got a little bit of a gravel road. They harvest the trees in here in areas. That's what that reroute was all about. So this must be a drive they use to get in and out to get the logs. I don't know where it goes or where it ends up, but must be what it's for. Looks like we don't stay on it very long. I can see the trail marker up there just past that little rise. So, all right, like we're coming onto a little marsh or something. We're on a reroute because of the timber cutting. So this isn't the normal path. There's proof that somebody's ahead of me. I've been walking in the mud too. Don't know who. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. See that white thing on the tree, and then there's another blaze on up there. It's like, I'm not walking through the water. A couple big marshes here. I see there's one here, and then there's one further down on the other side of all them cattails. There's another marsh. So, don't know. Alright, we're going to have to find our way around this. tracks in the mud, I guess. Somebody's gonna slip in and carry on. Guess we'll look around these deadfalls. Get out here. Get lost in the woods. Never find our way back. But we got our trusty compass. We could find our way out of here. We got a compass and a map. I don't know what else we would need. We could get out of here. I didn't notice a hood out there anywhere. Well, I guess maybe I didn't look that close either. Okay, go. I don't know who picked this path, but he could have done a better job. I'm not ready to go find my own. Okay, I'm gonna have to give it up. Well, I'm down to looking for the last mile marker, which is 30. But daggone it, when you know, we are going up a hill. Phew, that's a heck of a way to end the day. I mean, that's the way we've come from. Probably looks flat, but it ain't. Goes down that valley. I don't know if you can see from the angle of the trees and the slope, but it is uphill. And heck of it is, it's a ways up there yet. So, that's hard on an old man at the end of the day. We started out the day with a real high climb. So I guess that's how we're going to end the day. So we're still going. I can't tape and go up this. So, well, I finally got up that big climb. Came up that trail. Here, we got a nice breeze up here. We're not quite to the top, but as you can tell, we're pretty high. We're higher than a lot of them trees out there. Nice big tree here up on top of the ridge. But guess what? The trail goes this way and it's still going up. So no, we're not quite to the top. So if I don't see 30-mile marker up here, I'm gonna about guarantee you there's gonna be a campsite up here on top. So that might be where I spend the night tonight for Wednesday night. So I'll let you know later. Well, there's the mile marker we've been looking for. Anything after that's just gravy. So. Yeah. There's number 30. We got 30. Until I got to the top of this ridge, flattened out. Nice little walk up here. I don't know how long it'll last, that's the problem. I guess we'll follow it till it starts to go down. Then we'll decide to either go down or camp. Well, I think this is going to be the camp for tonight. I noticed it coming down the hill. Somebody's obviously camped here before. Looks like a spot over there too. I think I'm going to pick this spot right here. Push some of them pieces of wood out of the way. Pitch my tent, and this is where I'm going to sleep tonight. The trail is over there. It goes across this creek right here, and it looks like it heads back up the hill, so it looks to me like a good place to quit. It's after 5:30, so seems like a good time to quit. We're in between 30 and 31, so that's not bad. So we're gonna call it a night. Well, I got my tent set up. I don't think I'm gonna have a fire. All my junk's in the tent. Sun's getting down lower. I got my food bag hanging in a tree so the coons don't come around and bother me in the tent. I hang that up there, that way if they're sniffing around, they aren't sniffing around the tent. They're not chewing a hole in the tent. Same way with mice. I don't want a mouse chewing a hole in it. So, other than that, this is kind of where we're at. We got the little creek right here beside us. So, it's flowing water. I'm just kind of down in the valley, so you know what that means. First thing in the morning, we're climbing back up. So that ends Wednesday night. So we got 2 more days. We should be back to the truck. So a little bit of luck, good Lord willing.